Hey everyone, this is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, bringing you guys another guide to an AnimeCon video. This time, I am doing a very important topic here. It's finding hotel roommates, finding the right hotel roommate for your anime convention weekend experience. Yes, this can be the make or break situation in an anime convention experience because what happens in the hotel room is going to affect you on the floor. It's just, you know, it's just that simple, really. So, I'm going to help teach you guys how to find, some right, potentially good hotel roommates rather than, roommates that may cause trouble or you might lose all control of. Now, do note, do not pick just anyone that can pay. There have to be certain things that you gotta do, certain criteria that gotta meet for me personally. So let's go. So the first step is where do I got a hotel room. Where do I, announce, where do I say, hey, I got a hotel room, I need hotel roommates. Well, the anime convention forums that you're going to is usually the best place because they usually have a ride and room section thread that you can say, hey, hey, I got a hotel room, I need roommates. And people will usually reply on there or send you a private message. Another good place is the Facebook group of the anime convention as well. So those are the two most, two good places to start. Now, first and foremost, make sure they can pay. This is very, very important. If they have the room, if make sure, you gotta say like, can you pay for this hotel room? Yes or no. And the best thing to do is having them pay early. They can send you the money via PayPal. It's just super convenient. It shows that they're guaranteed for the room rather than when it comes down to the wire, they start falling out like dominoes, and you're scrambling just to get, roommates, which is very inconvenient for you. So make sure if they're on, make sure they can pay early. Generally for me, a month or two early before the convention is usually, good for me. So, and PayPal works wonders. Now, um, other than that, you have to take in consideration certain things and certain criteria when picking when roommate. But before I get to that, when you're posting this on the forums and stuff like that, you gotta post certain details of what your room has. First, the most important things are um, basically how long do you have the hotel room for? Is it from Friday to Sunday? Is it just for one day? Or is it just for, is it for Thursday to Sunday as well? So post that very important detail. Also, what hotel you're staying in and what kind of hotel room, whether it be a regular king or double bed room or an actual suite, because people generally like to stay in suites more. So another key thing is there going to be alcohol in this room? If you say yes, I'm going to get back to that in a little bit. Also, how many people, generally don't, I won't, don't say how many people are going to be in the hotel room because because con staff frown on that. When you say, oh, there's going to be 6 to 8 people in my hotel room, because in hotels, the maximum is 4. And if they find out that you have more people, you may be asked to kick some of those people, or you might be kicked out entirely. So please, be very careful with what you say in the form as far as how many people you're going to have in the hotel room. I'm not saying do it or not. I'm just saying, if need be, just say, I'm just looking for, 1 or 2 people or something like that, and see how the replies come in, because people will reply. So another thing is that, of course, another key important thing is how much are you offering for the hotel room? How much is it going to be to stay? Generally, people do an even split of the bill, that never fails. While other people do a more, I generally pay a little bit. I generally pay the majority of it, a little, and everyone else pays a nice, good, cheaper rate. Because if you sweeten the pot a little bit, you get more replies, and more inquiries about your room. So yeah, those are very, very important things to do. Now, take in consideration, like, of course, okay, so you made your post, you posted a couple of things, and now you're getting replies. Now, take in consideration of certain things, what you're looking for your hotel room. Now, are you looking for having girls stay in your room or guys stay in your room, or is it going to be a co-ed room? Is the person in question, are they by themselves, a couple, with the friends, with another friend or 2 friends, it depends. How old are they? This is actually very, very important. How old are they? Now, when Now remember earlier when I said if you can have alcohol in the room? Now the rule of thumb is if there's alcohol in the room, have roommates that are at least 21 and over because certain states frown on having underage minors, underage people within the hotel room that has alcohol in it. In some states they don't care. In other states it's actually illegal to do so because what's stopping them from getting a drink real quick. So try to go for, if you have alcohol, try to go for people who are 21 and over at least. So now, another key thing is, can they pay? Like, can they pay? Seriously, this is actually going to be a very important thing. So now, the other thing is, how many bags are they bringing? Granted, cosplayers, they generally bring more bags than usual, but you don't want to have like a storage facility of just bags in your hotel room because you need the space. For me, I always like to keep it at a two-bag limit, like a two-bag check-in limit, like you're for going to the airport. Carry-on stuff, I don't mind that much because, like laptops or backpacks and stuff like that, I don't mind that because they're just, they're just small bags. It's just the big bags, that's what I worry about. So, okay. Other things to consider is, try to get, try to, talk to them a little bit, chat with them. For me, I love calling them on Skype, maybe, possibly having video conversations just so I can get to know the person because personality is very key for the hotel room because this is what's going to be the make or break here, folks. Personality. You got to have something in your hotel room that mixes well with the personality. For me, I'm usually a very good judge of character, and so far it's never failed me because everyone gets along because we're at an anime convention. We all get along. If something bad happens in the hotel room, it's going to affect your anime convention experience, and you do not want that. You can avoid this very simply. So, try to get someone with like a good vibe, not someone like who is, too outgoing, social, or party mode. Because, again, if you have a hotel party, you have to be in control because if it starts getting out of hand, it's on you. The blame is going to be on you because you're going to be the one with the name on it. It's your money, your card's on there. You're going to have to pay for the damages and everything. So please, you don't want something that's too crazy in party mode. Yet again, the shy, if they seem shy, but if they seem good, that's usually good too. But there's a lot of things to consider. A co-ed room is definitely very interesting because you got to make sure that the girls coming on don't feel uncomfortable. For me, whenever I have girls in my room, I always emphasize on respecting each other. If you do not respect any of the roommates, like if you make them feel comfortable, if you're giving them sexual advances, hitting on them with them hardcore and they don't like it, talk to me. I will fix this shit, no problem. But just be very careful about that because if you have a co-ed room, you gotta make sure nobody feels uncomfortable, as well as any other situation, whether it be an all-girls room or an all-guys room. You gotta try to pick people out, something that that's good. So other than that, there's nothing much else that I can say here. I hope that you guys find really good potential hotel roommates. I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, feel free to post a reply here in this video, or if there's another topic that you want me to talk about on Guide to an AnimeCon, please send me a message or post it in this video. So that's it for today, folks. This is the Geeky Panda here, teaching you guys more about anime conventions here on the Geeky Panda blog. Guys, I'm signing out. So remember, stay geeky, my friends.